Nice.
Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff. A crew today that's looking to make a strong statement. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semifinal collision. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Michigan Wolverines offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1.
I think it's important to let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big games, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and he put it on target.
Completion makes it second and short. And the wideout goes in motion. One back in the backfield, and here gets the carry. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Teammates, coaches,
Crucial third down play right here.
like insurance, it's basically probably not great at doing not only either. Now, That's where State
Can he get there on the ground? This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him the third down. They hold up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Handoff running right. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
That's reeled in. It's Hansen. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
First and goal, handoff. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Saul has some truly ugly lemonades this year. Every lemonade truly ugly.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Guys up front lined up. It's first down. Toss play to the running back going left. 5-yard gain, so it's second and 5.
It's a good solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down play coming up. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice grab. It's Benson. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. There's a first and 10 play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they don't block the defensive end, you show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Yesterday it was sunny, today it was not. And now we're having some rain.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking to scramble. Gets into space at the 50.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. You had him at second and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's third down. You better make up for it right here.
Makes the catch. It's Benson. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him.
What the fuck?
Ball away quickly, but nobody in the area, and the official is going to call intentional grounding here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he's got it. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
Oh!
And is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position to come up with a big turnover.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Hard running there, breaking tackles. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. A change of direction.
What the?
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They'll run it to the right side. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own to the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes it kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Burback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history. It's good that they're leaning on it.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
Will he score here? Touchdown, Michigan. Wills his way to the end zone.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just leading.
And look where it got him. Yeah, process.
What are you, Wizards fan?
No, so we crushed our NBA draft recap.
No, but I'm saying this isn't like a nothing. There is something this week. I guarantee there's weeks that are less than the NBA draft.
Also, number one, Max, I'm not a Wizards fan. I'm Wizards curious. I'm experimenting with the Wizards. I experimented back
Menu
in
narration
college.
option
Now,
is set
as I
to
get
off.
older, I'm like, maybe I should go back and check them out again. The Sixers
Finding the hole and being able to pick up big
the
yards.
whole process,
the NBA draft.
Now they get set to kick it away.
I like the NBA draft.
Also, I did.
Turner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Just past the 30. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the left side with a toss. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's an out route. The catch made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the toss play now. Running to the right. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. On the ground, it's Martin. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. They make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line, and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught over the middle. It's Benson. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's 1st and goal at the 8. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
I can't, like, sit down.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lining up to try the extra point. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
Get injured and you wake up and you're on an iPhone. Yeah, then 15
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Throughout the course of the week, everyone's coming up to me that works here being like, hey, are you feeling okay? Are you feeling better? They're like babying me as I'm walking. I'm like, yes, I'm good. I can walk. I can get around. But yeah, nothing will screw up your back or your week like a bad back. So
Yeah, no, absolutely nothing.
So it does suck to not go to Yellowstone. The good news is Yellowstone's still going to be there, so I'll go back at some other point. But I'm very much looking forward to having a vacation where I just sleep in.
Yeah.
And that's my vacation.
Yeah.
That's going to rock.
Staycation.
Yeah.
Okay, my Firefest is out. My Firefest
Yards
is out.
closer to the mark. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Tuesday night when I finished the show, I got up to go back to our cabin, and then all of a sudden I feel...
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Quick throw to the left side. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Short connection to the tight end here. Waits one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here as they're forced to the half. Look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me, and we'd have a long drive, how much it would allow them to rest, go out, and play dominant football.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. He's back to throw again on second and 10. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? He knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Pressure is coming. Oh, and the sack is made there by the freshman. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
And this one is right through. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown. That is an unforgettable moment for that kick return. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set his return up, and of course you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Very little time to really test your
It's up and good to get a little bit closer.
We even tested the
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time in the opposing offense to try to answer for the break.
recorded the actual show. I think I slept for an hour that night.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's great work by the coverage team.
We've just been up since 6 a.m.
At like 7 o'clock, it's a whole shake license.
Yeah, so we're basically, Means and I are just basically running.
So yeah, I wanted to more defend you guys because I know
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half.
Whenever we're on the road, just know it might come out rolling. So let's do it live. We're getting the shots.
Handoff from the shotgun.
We also
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime.
When there's a delay putting the show out over at the studio, that's because Max is doing it.
Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead.
He's actually getting out as soon as possible.
Yes.
What was the conversation like between you
So
guys?
clearly the
trying to figure
offense
out, like,
content to
how
take
you
this lead
break the
into
news in terms of
halftime.
whose fault it would be if it was lost?
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Collins now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half.
The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second
Sure,
half.
but former producer as well. He saw it before I saw it. Like, he saw them just talking, and he's like, there's, he goes straight to me. Yeah, that's happened to me many times. It's the worst. Yeah. So, shout out to guys, shout out to the boys behind the cameras. Shout out Zach. Shout out Zach. Firefest. Big shout out to Max Meeps. I do have a show for you guys. Are you guys familiar with the Liver King? Yeah, this is big steroids, fake abs, the whole thing. Eat burgers, the raw steak. We're in the document. Very good. Yeah, he came out soon. Yeah. Did you guys see that he was arrested for being a terrorist? Not being a terrorist, but terroristic threats. Yeah, no,
we saw a lot of this in the
maybe
first
2 to the chest,
half.
1 to the head, maybe a fist fight, altercation situation.
The second half, that
Very
same
good. Yeah, he
trend
came out straight
continuing.
up.
Yeah. Did you guys see that he was arrested for being a terrorist and not being a terrorist, terroristic threats? Yeah, Joe Rogan, there was a threat to that. Maybe 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, maybe a fist fight, altercation situation. Yes. My preference goes to him. You know, they owe $20,000. Also, he can't be within 200 yards of the Rogan family. Also, not only firearms, so mental breakdown. We don't eat raw meat. Is your preference? Are you like a big Liver King? I'm not a big Liver King guy. I would just like to say, don't eat raw meat because of that's what can happen. You might have a psychotic break. You might try to keep more carbs and less protein. Yeah, that's actually a good point. It's kind of sad that, like, you know, we live in the era of the true philosophy.
Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle.
Our brightest minds, biggest health. That's what can happen. You might have a psychotic break. Even if you try to keep more carbs and less protein. Yeah, that's actually a good point.
It's kind of sad that, like, you know, we live in the era of the true philosophy king, Joe Rogan and Liver King, two of our brightest minds, biggest health advocates, to see them go off the deep end like that. I don't take any pleasure in it, but I would like to see the fight happen.
Yeah, right? I think Joe Rogan would fuck him up. I think he takes him quick, yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, he's black belt jiu-jitsu.
The only thing Liver King smells so bad that Joe Rogan might get choked out by his own.
I gotta say, I did not see the downfall of Liver King happening. I thought that guy was...
No!
Liver King smells so bad that Joe Rogan might get choked out by his own. True.
I did not see the downfall of Liver King happening. That was really hard to get.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I really thought he was just gonna keep shooting
out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Find out some like deer parasite that exists in like elk that are found in Southern Texas.
This guy, Zach's right. If you want to stay healthy, you gotta eat carbs and anything that's been like heavily manufactured. Keep your mind.
Finds his target and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So a very mental 3rd down for the offense.
Like the gross dinners that he has.
Wait, you had to eat raw meat?
It wasn't raw meat. It wasn't raw meat. It was like, it was just like very much paleo to the nth degree of like, it tasted like chef that like made the meal, but it tasted terrible. It was working. For Caleb for Sunday conversation, we interviewed him and then we ate dinner with him, and it was like
Big Liver King chef.
That doesn't involve work, does it?
He tried so hard to get us to eat the testicles, and no one ate them.
Inside the 5-yard line.
Good that you didn't. You would have been trying to be a terrorist towards Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
So it could be a deer parasite, but based on the videos that he put out the other day, I would say maybe some amphetamines.
Yeah,
the eyes. Anytime you got more than 2 wounds on your face, I automatically think you're doing that microcrank.
Yeah, you got some weird shit going.
Oh my God.
Eat more carbs. Eat more carbs. Stay healthy. Yeah. Okay. Good show, boys. Let's finish with Lottery Ball back in the studio. Okay, we're back in the studio for Lottery Balls. Sending you off Friday. Reminder, we have Dungeons and Dragons on Monday, and then we have Dingers Only, Zach Gatlin, and Kelly and Joey Chestnut on Wednesday, numbers 3. And so that's the schedule next week. We don't have a show on Friday, 99.
Because he was showing me a face swap that he did. It was like,
I go 6.
Wait, is that?
Yeah, I put a flurry on his face.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't look at it too.
It does kind of look like.
Yeah, I just assume that all of those are me. Yeah. What do you guys got there?
11.
Okay.
Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
This is you. I said it briefly. I looked at it briefly. I didn't. Whatever.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
And on the carry, he's heading left.
It's another group.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down.
And that's a really nice crisp run for first down. Don't forget,
Love you guys.
up front by the big fellas.
Love you guys.
This running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the freshman brings him down quickly. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Over the middle, it's Benson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle, it's Benson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And they're stopping short of the line to gain. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Takes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
Hey, pardon my take, listeners.
I don't know if you know this, but Norm, when people that I run games for among the AWLs, I ask them if they're going reckless, they always say, "Where's your line?"
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but
they always say,
upwards in the process.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Running a quarterback sneak here. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. You're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down.
Come on, you fuck!
Through. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Horseshit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. A short completion of the tight ends. Brought down, picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Defense showing blitz here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. He's running out of time here. Sacked it to loss, back to the 6.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal, as you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First down. They're going to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
With the catch, it's Benson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Fuck!
Defense comes up with a sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. On third down, he drops to throw. The sure hands. It's Benson. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. QB to the tight end for a completion. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. He's got it near the end zone.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
P&T is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Under a minute to play here, the obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
What the fuck?
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 40. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. So their excellent season comes to an end. They stumble one step short of getting into that national championship game. Always stings to lose a semifinal game.
Man, what a magical year. These guys have done everything that's been asked of them. They had a great season. They had a ton of momentum coming into tonight. I thought they had a great chance to win this game. They come up a little bit short, but still a great year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.